Subjects of the British Empire are curious. Harry got married, and to the most top-secret operative and descendant of a royal line, thought extinct since the Tudor reign of Henry VIII. Where is she? And why hasn't Catherine Plantagenet been presented? Will the Kaiser be back on time? Say what you want about me. I never drop the ball when it comes to flying a jet or getting ready for a gig.
Don't worry, you two. I'll get you to bat on time. Carmen, by now we should have learned to expect the unexpected.
What's the story, Talbot?
The damned Regent sent them on a suicide mission.
Shit, do you think they'll need more than 3 weeks?
I don't even know.
Talbot, I suspect you'll need to contact Colonel Laranthanil if they need more than 3 weeks.
The princess was butting up against Canisia's suicide the last time I saw her.
Sorry, Tab, but this is above a DI's pay grade.
Please don't baby the princess.
Reuven and Siobhan's daughter, I'll tear her up.
Recall I married Reuven and Carmen is my stepdaughter.
I'll try my best to remember that. Oh, and something very suspicious came up on the regulation updates.
What?
A change ordering us to incorporate Kinesia bearers onto the training, authorized by Mika Valmaxian's passkey.
What the?
To learn my old clarinet. Sadly, I will not be joining in Telma in the marching band. The cello was never a natural in the armed forces. Did you notice the boy sitting on the ledge outside Castle last time? No, he didn't actually see you. It was all by way of Kinesia. That is Yahweh's son. You might have noticed, had he any Kinesia to read or detect. A type 3 without Kinesia begins explaining some things. Don't be so sure of that. It's not the reason he lost control of his delegation. It seems as though the Orions are as easily killed as the humans of the Earth. Brace yourself. They have no power. Kinesia was bred out of them before we existed. What about the boy's father? We know their lives are much longer than ours. Yahweh's life was extended far beyond his people's, and mostly through unnatural means. What do you know about his death? Everything I can, given that the girl who did it was residing in my roots. Given that Orion forces have been wreaking havoc, Yahweh wasn't murdered. He ordered Christine to drive an ancient and mystic blade through him. Do you realize what you have said? And that it sounds crazier than a rat in a tin-shit house? I haven't heard that one since the last time my mom... Mika, please! There's understanding here, which I lack. Carmen, don't you interrupt me. Yahweh already gave his first son, and didn't wish doing the same to Yahweh too. So, the Galactic Emperor had only himself to offer. Audi. If not for speaking out of turn, I would have given you the grade of A this session. Look up to port. Carmen's invention now, the formation of 3.
Diplomacy on Nibiru has grown complex, with the reunion tour scheduled just 3 weeks out. What will the band do if there are further delays of the Kaiser? We may have to call Rudy out of retirement. But he insists he doesn't have the energy to rock anymore. What about Rudy's brother Michael? Klaus, you should take this one. Michael is great, but far too unpredictable to take on the tour. Does Rudy have another understudy anywhere in Imperial Germany? It is a misconception that Wilhelm was an understudy of Rudy's. It is true that Rudy and Michael were his 2 guitar teachers, and that he's attended our concerts since age 5. Gentlemen, we are running short this segment. He's the only guitarist fit to fill Buddy's shoes. Chops and attitude. Rule on the road. Thanks to my guests, Matthias Jabs and Klaus Mein.
Mika, are you implying that the universe and not just the galaxy alone are working split agendas? Yes. Some want the new emperor to go home and hobby. Others want him dead. You make it sound as if most want him out of the way. Who supports the boy? I do, and you must. Adriana and Ferry more than supports him. Tardiness arriving at Band is no option. So this meeting has 3 days to occur. Am I clear enough? It is clear you're anxious to see Telmar. All right, Mika. So that I am clear, is Yahweh 2 our prisoner? No, Princess. He came to us for protection from his own people, and a street beggar advised him where to arrive. You act as though there's something important about the presence of a beggar. In a cultural and historical sense, yes. Honestly now, were you and Mum of like minds about the army?
No, your mum was a true believer, and I just wanted my own life.
Reuven, you should open up a bit more to be heard as honest.
Okay, I was lazy and just wanted to drink, play guitar and get stoned.
God's uncle, not particularly tactful, but at least honest.
So you choose Mum over your own life?
No, it didn't work like that.
So, Mika, what's the deal with Yahweh 2? I mean, you're acting like you want to get with him or something. gods, Carmen! You're so obviously inexperienced at life and personal relations. The truth can be stranger than fiction. Mika, did you say Adriana more than supports him?
Carmen, watch and be amused if you must, but keep sealed your damn lips.
Whoa! I didn't see this coming. Times, they are changing.
Who is who? I have my fears, and not just regarding the various interlocutors. If they lack Kinesia, then what do they possess in terms of power? Technology advanced far over our own. The ratio of difference is close to us and the Earth. We are holding our ground because of Kinesia, right? Nibiruans, many wish him dead, not alone for the attacks on our world. Further angered when informed that he lost control of his mission.
Well, girl, you got us all here. You're getting mighty effective at that. Mika, am I figuring correctly that the split agenda applies to life beyond the Milky Way galaxy?
Carmen, were you just dreaming? It is like you've been standing asleep for the past few minutes. That long? Felt like just a couple of seconds. Carmen, did you see or hear anything? Tell Ma, and then a big castle lying in dooms. Were the two of you standing before the ruins? It was just a vision. Do you recall anything about yourself prior to the vision of the ruins? I was carrying hardbound books until Ma came from behind and picked me up. I was surprised and glanced downward, observing a distended belly. A prognostication. Sounds like you and Telmar are married and attending Valiant U. Closer to the start of visions. Did you see anything from your past?
Carmen, we've never been close, but I have decided to take a chance as you're the only member of the family I can hand the throne to.
Cousin, we are in war with the Galactics. Restrain your use of Kinesia or face becoming lost and our world ruined.
I can't imagine we both don't have news. Mika is back. The princess and Audi went with her into the Orion system and retaliated. Crazier than a rat in a tin shit house. Mika captured the new emperor. I will just say, if you're trying to inform that events have turned mad, why, you will get no protests from me. Mika may have gone mad on one hand. She has placed Carmen on restriction from Kinesia, which I am in agreement with. Now her reasons... I've already discerned this one. She will use the princess as a weapon. Butting up against Kinesia's suicide, eh? Is the princess anywhere close to crazy funk as Mika in the army? No, not close, but she is fragile. I'm sorry to hear that. Colonel Laren told me to take that off since it's been postponed. That must be some kind of indication. Yeah, fucking retirement. Not my style at all. Look, that's bullshit, and I'll twist Laren's ear off while you jump on and rape him. Capital offense given the last time I tried to bed him. That unwilling. Well, he needn't worry about me again. The look on his face, all scared like I was his mum. Well, he's old enough to be a granddad. My old camp buddy. I'm intervening because I have power beyond Kinesia, and I want you as Carmen's die, so don't try and stop me.
Yahweh, you are due 2 weddings on 2 worlds. Are you ready for a dress rehearsal on Nibiru?
Surprisingly, I believe I am ready, and mostly due to you, Micah Valmaxian, for devising for me this self-propelled and floating chair. It proves my point all along that this labelling of civilizations and species by types just fall apart where matters of the heart are concerned.
I love you.
Now, Persephone, would you not agree that we have a worthy new galactic emperor? I like the man.
When you head for your trip right out of this wicked black and into bright sand, straight towards the warm sun and into his hands.
Are you and Harry getting on okay?
My feet roll. I'm breaking your arms, I'll lose control. When I get there, I'll know the answer.
Sorry, but I'd rather talk about us.
When I get closer. Winterland, whisper in my ear, make my troubles all disappear. Way on this wicked black, I feel the soft sand right under the warm sun in his hands.
They make a great couple.
Really? Let's head home tomorrow.
Did you see Wilhelm and his wife? Crazy, she commandeered a starship from us. Talk about dedication. Thank the gods we're here next week.
Three reschedules are enough.
So, did you get the person you want? Yes, I finally defeated my I love you, but never wish to leave Nibiru.
You love Micah more.
Catherine, you're going home to give birth and to raise the expected on the British Isles. I'll handle the Regency.